In 2 months, the TES64 will be taken off the market. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. We are back here finding one more publishing deal. I've got a feeling... Ooh, a mystery? Ooh, we could make a good mystery game for the play system. Do we have mystery unlocked? Of course we have, because otherwise it wouldn't be telling us that we can't make it. You know what? I've been kind of feeling the need to make an adventure game, and I haven't made one for a while. We'll make it mature as well. Mature kind of goes against the play system too, but I feel like adventures and mystery is going to be good for mature. We'll soon find out. Oh, what are we going to call it? A mystery adventure. So what's like a mystery game? It's sort of like detectives, but then there's also a detective thing in the game anyway. A mystery. Oh, you know, like Professor Layton, we'll call it. Oh, I can never remember if it's double F. I'm just remembering that sketch from How I Met Your Mother. Professor Drayton. There we go. Problem solved. Imaginary 2 engine. Let's go. I've got a feeling if we make this game, you know, we're still gaining quite a lot of fans from Gunslinger here, but if we make this game, I've got a feeling it's going to be quite good. Okay, so adventure games, we want to put the most of it into gameplay. Not gameplay, sorry, stories and quests. Let's keep everything else quite low. We'll give it a branching story. As for who's going to be delegated to what, we'll give Teresa... Actually, no, Teresa is now a better design technician than I am, so we'll keep it like that, I feel. I'm definitely going to try... Oh, let's go... You know what? Let's go for a medium booth. If we want to get fans, we've got to pay the money, so let's go for a medium booth this year at G3. This way, we won't have to spend any money on marketing either. Okay, some information on the new game. Okay, mystery adventure. More on... Ooh, graphics or sound in an adventure game? In graphics, definitely. Thank you for your time. Obviously, we're gonna want to put more into world design than graphics. But yeah, professionals agree. Of course they do. Okay, we're coming close to the. Oh yeah, dialogue's up. We're coming close to G3, which is fantastic. Let's keep it how it is. I feel, and actually, if we keep it like that as well, then that means there's. If we leave it as it is, then Teresa. Ooh, do we want to do that? Or do we want? Like myself to do... Hang on, AI should go to Steven. And if I do that and Steven does that, or the other way around, what if Teresa does that and we crank it down just a smidge? That way we get a little bit more wiggle room at the end, which is good. I feel like that'll do us well. Okay, G3 is coming up, which is fantastic. Gunslinger's now after 3.6 million. Jeez, that was good. That was very good. And here we go, Gunslinger in our medium booth. Already got over 30,000. Come on, over 100,000. Yes, 150. Yes, 200. Oh my goodness, at all the fans. Please tell me we're getting a lot of fans. Didn't make it in the top 100 again, but come on, show us the fans. You're not going to show us the fans? TES64 is no longer supported. Wow. Okay, obviously world design we're going to have to crank right up there. And what did we say for an adventure game? We don't really want to focus on sound. So if we get Teresa to do sound. Ooh, and then I'll have to do... Okay. Looks like we're going to have to strike a bit of a balance here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, no, that should be fine. I guess if I just put myself at like 110%. I guess that's got everything in it. We'll soon find out. The hype is building up. We gained a little bit of fans, not too many. I thought we'd get more from G3, but never mind. Like I said, the hype is still building up, which is good. I forget what we have to get, like, in terms of stats for this, but it doesn't matter. We've got quite a few bugs here to nail out, hammer them out, get them sorted, release the game before the hype dies down so that we get more sales. I'm an employee of the Environmental Protection Agency, and I have an offer for you. Your company has a high electrical footprint right now. If you would install solar panels, you could decrease your footprint and save money in the long run. We would sponsor 50% of the cost, which would bring your investment to 200k. Would you like to install it? Sure. Great, it was a wise decision installing solar collector. What? I don't think that this actually does half like the amount of monthly costs you have or whatever in terms of electricity or whatever it is, but I'm pretty sure you do gain some fans. I'm not 100% sure because they like do a report about it. New record in design, new topic, new combo, fantastical, and we leveled up graphics v3 as well. Steven has leveled up and we get 3D graphics v4, of course. How much is that going to cost us? 100 research points. Okie dokie. Let's do a little bit of contracting work to gain some research points. Oh, here we go. Bounce Games recently installed solar panels in their offices. While video games and software industries are one of the cleanest industries on Earth, they do eat up a lot of electricity, so installing solar panels can really make an impact. Oh, but they didn't give us any fans. That's fine, whatever. Nice experience, 7. Okay, cool. Good game, 7 again. You know, 7 is respectable, so is 8. You know, I'm happy with that. I shouldn't really be too annoyed, I guess. Professor Drayton on the Play System 2. Almost 1 million in the first week. Oh, here we go. This is going to get us lots of money. Today, Ninvento has announced a new mobile console called the Ninvento GS. It features 2 screens, one of them touch sensitive, and promises unique gameplay. While Ninvento has been struggling to regain their market lead ever since the TES64, they still have a very strong position on the mobile market. The Ninvento GS promises to strengthen this position and aims to breathe life into stagnating mobile market. The console will be in stores next month. Oh boy. The game meets the required ratings. We look forward to doing business. Are we going to hit the over 100k fans? Yes! Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. You now have more than 100,000 fans. With such a big fan base, you should now be able to self-publish medium games. Today, Vonnie announced that they are launching a new mobile gaming console called the Portable Play System, or PPS for short, later next year. Media analysts speculate this announcement is meant to distract users from the Ninvento's launch of the Ninvento GS. While Ninvento GS utilizes an innovative dual screen, the PPS instead makes use of a single screen and will focus on giving developers access to much more powerful hardware. Interesting, but not something I'm interested in. Oh yes, we did that as well. That's fantastic. Let's get this sorted out, generate the game report, and we'll also do a little bit of training here as well. I want to boost up your technology. Oh no, where are we? Cojam. And we want you to do some design work. Fantastic, because we're not quite ready enough to get a new... Oh, here we go. We're not quite ready enough to get a new person in yet, but we are able to now self-publish medium games, and you're going to see how much Professor Drayton did, considering that was like 7s and 8s and a 6 in there, I think. You'll see. We're going to do a sequel to an old game. I don't know which one yet, but we're going to do a sequel, so it's going to get even more. Okay. Oh, I'm happy. I'm so happy. We're at 4.2 million as well. That's kind of good. Okay, let's do it. Let's get a sequel. When was our last... Okay, Ships Ahoy didn't do too great. I was thinking, when was our last... Jeez, On the Go Movie Maker was our last one. Portable game, Olympic Resort. You know what? It's a sports simulation. If it was a sports casual, I'd probably want to do it. But I kind of want to try it anyway. Let's do it. Pick a platform. The GS. Oh, yeah, we'll pay for the license. Young, medium game. We'll pick a game engine, Imaginary 2, and we're going to call this Olympic Park. Why not? Instead of Olympic Resort. Although Resort sounds a little bit more exotic. Here we go. Our first self-published medium game. We don't have any penalty for not reaching a specific threshold, but at the same time, we also do not gain a bonus for starting up the game development. Okay, I think that's all good. Let's give that a whiz. We're going to have to hype up the game ourselves as well, but we'll see how much Professor Drayton gets compared to this. And I know this is a little bit unfair because this is a sequel and we get a little bit of a sequel bonus, but we will see. Oh boy, I am hyped for this. Okay, put that up a little bit. There we go. So we want Steven to work on the AI. You know what? Hang on, what's the last section? It's graphics, sound, and world design. So I kind of want to put Steven in charge of the dialogues here. That way we've got me and Teresa ready to do the final stage, which I think is more important. I think in the final stage there's not really much technical knowledge or whatever needed. Was that 21k fans or 2? It must have been 21 fans probably. Okay, let's crank it up like that. And instead of Steven doing that bit, if we just put Teresa in there, we should be good to go. Let's get rid of the day-night cycle. And, you know what? No, let's give it a day-night cycle, but no rich backstory, because it's a simulation game, you know. Let's start hyping this, and I've got a feeling I'm going to put in some magazine and demos. It's not going to hype it too much in case it's a little bit of a flop. At the same time, I'm kind of curious to see how much... Like, Professor Drayton has sold 2.5 million. Okay, and we got 3 million from it. So, here's the difference between self-publishing... Okay, Dreamfast is going. Here's the difference between self-publishing medium games and having to go through a publisher. We're about to see exactly how much money we're going to get. As long as this is a good game, fingers crossed no bugs. I haven't had to patch any bugs out yet. And considering my team haven't needed a vacation either, it's fantastic. I'm gonna go I called it there, didn't I? Send on vacation. New record in technology, new combo, good management, fantastic. Stats across the board. RPG games. Teresa Hunter, special training available for Teresa Hunter. Send you on vacation. Get you to research 3D graphics version 4. Because I want to. Okay, here we go. Not sure how this is going to perform. Oh my goodness, if we get all 10s across the board for our first self-published... Okay, there's going to be a 9 in there. For our first self-published medium game. Oh my goodness. I think I just hit the jackpot. 9.75. That's already sold almost... Oh my goodness. You've just got word that Olympic Park, which was recently released by Bounce Games, has racked up over 500k in sales. Competitors have been... We got 6.9 million cash from our first week. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. The excitement around the game seems to have no end. Oh my goodness, guys, we just hit the jackpot. Okay, let's quickly go into some contract work so that I can get some research points to throw into some new stuff, because I want to create a new engine soon. Game loading is coming off. Okay, another memorable game by Bounce Games has been released. The attention to detail to the core gameplay has really paid off. A stellar effort by Bounce Games. Thank you very much. Look at that. I'm so happy with that. This is what I've been waiting for this whole time. Let's go for a medium booth again, because I want to start creating a new game straight off the bat here. Let's just go for it. Let's go for another sequel. Let's go back quite a bit. I mean, we have so many options available to us. Martial RPG, you know. Let's just stick it on the Play System 2 using the Imaginary 2 engine. Make it a medium game, and we'll call it MRP for Martial RPG, or we should call it Mapga 2. Let's call this a... Oh no, I've got to save the Nunchuck edition for when the something else comes out. Oh, if only I can remember how to spell shuriken. Shuriken? Okay, yeah. No, I tell you what, because I don't know how to spell, that's probably right, but the Sure I Can edition. There we go. Let's give that a crack. And see, oh my goodness, guys, 23.2. I've been waiting for that for so long, you have no idea. RPGs, we want to focus on stories. Let's put it there. Engine, let's put engine up a little bit. Again, that really messed us up last time, but you know, whatever. We can balance things out in the next stage to get it working fine. We'll keep it how it is. Yeah, let's go for that. If only we could buy research points at this stage, but we can't, because that's really what I want to spend all my money on. And we're getting oh my goodness. We've got so many fans from doing this as well. I don't want to market it too early. This is going to be our last game. Okay. PPS has been released. That's fantastic. This is going to be our last game before the release of... Or before we do... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay. Let's bring the AI down. Man, it is going to be tough balancing this out. Let's bring... Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm on 38% because I'm not actually contributing to this. That's why I'm getting confused. So if I put myself onto the level design, then I should be able to balance everything else out. So let's go there. bring mine up. So if we want Teresa's, no, we need Teresa's to be like, oh wait, Teresa isn't even, okay. This is why I'm getting confused. If I put myself there and Teresa on level design, okay, now I should be able to level things out. So if we bring her down to like 80% and bring the AI, so I'm on 50. Oh, but then I'd need to bring that up realistically. Okay, now we're gonna have to do a little bit more balancing, but it should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, and we hit G3 at the same time with a medium booth as well, so that's great because we don't have to spend any more money on marketing. Over 300,000? Not quite, but it wasn't bad. We didn't make it into the top 100, but it's fine. Look at the hype build up. You know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. Magazines and demos. We don't want to start a small campaign just yet because we do want to kind of hold on to this money. Okay. Gameling has been released. 31 million pounds we got, or cash I should say, from the Gameling. Well design up, that down, up enough to get stereo sounds, I guess. Teresa is obviously going to need to take a break. We were on a break, and then I'll do that. Okay, maybe Teresa goes there. Oh, I'll tell you what, we managed to balance that out quite nicely. Let's put those in. And we somehow managed to get it out at 100. So you know what I'm going to do? Oh, I already marketed it. Never mind. Sweet. Sweet research points as well. I need to spend some more. You know what? I kind of feel like getting a new staff member. 28 points. So that is almost 10 times as much as Drayton, whatever it was, got us. Professor Drayton. That's insane. See what I mean? This is, as soon as you breach that 100k fans, that is when the money just rolls in. Oh, okay. Let's see if there's any more bugs. 149 hype around this game. Let's release it. Boom, it's gone. New record in design. New combo, good management. Fantastic. Okay, and before, oh, new research. Oh my goodness, so much stuff to research. This is the thing with this game, like, there's all these things to research here, and we just don't have enough research points. We could get Save the Cloud and mod support, and as well as achievements. You know what? That's 3 things there for us to research. Let's get it. Because Save the Cloud might be important later on. Okay. And I'll tell you what, before we go, I'm going to leave you here, guys. I'm sorry. The first reviews for our newly released game, Mapga 2 Sure I Can Edition, came in. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Game Dev Tycoon. Join me next time when we see how our second self-published medium game does. Probably nowhere near as good as the last one we made. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.